The next one is sentence completion. And track 17 is an important one. We'll do track 17 over here. Okay. The answers. The instruction says no more than 3 words. Keep that in mind. And see, in sentence completion questions, the grammatical aspect of the statement has to be kept in mind. In all other kind of questions, you can write the answer as it is, right? You have to write words. But over here, this is fill in the blank. So whatever you are writing should, it should fit grammatically into the statement. Okay, you'll find it when you write down the answers. I'll tell you how grammar plays a role in the sentence completion questions. Just keep a note of it. That when you think that this is the answer to the statement, put it in a statement and read whether it is grammatically correct or not. Okay. Now listen to this audio.
Track 17.
You will hear a salesman giving information to house owners about an alarm system. Thank you for inviting me to your residence meeting. My name is Martin Pugh from Safe Cell Alarms. I'm going to explain a little bit about home security, and I hope you'll all feel a bit better informed, and perhaps that you will even purchase one of the alarms we sell. It is all too easy these days for people to break into our homes. Did you know that 25% of all burglaries are committed by burglars breaking and entering via the back door? Even though it is locked, it is still relatively easy for someone to gain entry. And there are parts of our house that we think are not vulnerable because they look inaccessible. But they're not. So, if you're trying to protect your home, you should make sure the top floor is covered by that protection, not just the ground floor. We believe that the only way to secure your property is by having an alarm fitted. Just having the alarm on the outside can put burglars off. And we also recommend that you warn them about the alarm. To do this, we suggest you stick a sign in the front window of the house so it can be seen clearly. This alone should be enough to dissuade a burglar before they start. Now, our company has a range of alarms on offer, and I brought several along for you to see tonight. But let me just explain a few things about them. First of all of our alarms are highly visible. They're colored red, and on the underneath, there is a blue light, which you can see whether they are switched on or not. This acts as a deterrent to burglars who can see it as an active alarm system. Like most systems, our alarms are very sensitive, so you do need to look after them. You may be surprised to hear that a cat can often slink around unnoticed under the infrared beams, but a spider crawling across them will set them off. Also, our system is a little different from some. Most companies offer an option that connects their alarms to the police station. All our alarms have an automatic link to our company office. This means we can deal with a situation promptly and can sort out any alarms that have gone off by mistake. Okay, let me tell you about the installation of our alarms. Later on, I'll show you some house plans and diagrams of how the alarms operate, but you don't have to worry about them being intrusive, as we normally put them in hallways rather than individual rooms. The diagrams show you how the beams work to cover the whole house in this way. Oh, one small thing while I remember is don't leave your security code in your house. A lot of people keep it in the kitchen or their study, but we suggest you leave it with a neighbor so that if there is a break-in, the burglars can switch the system off. Now, regarding the practical aspects of installation, I know that many of you are out all day, and I'm afraid we don't install the alarms at weekends. But we do offer a service where we can fit the alarm system in the evenings for you. But we do charge a little bit extra for that. Finally, we do offer a range of systems, so I suggest you look at the leaflets on our prices. And please don't be put off from investing in a more sophisticated system to protect your home, as we do allow you to set up a monthly payment if it's too much in one go. Okay, now if you'd like to come...
Let's see. What's the first one? So instead of quarter, they said, instead of quarter, they said 25%, right? Yes. Yes. So back doors. What's the second one? The dash of the house should also be protected. What should also be protected? The top floor of the house should also be protected. Good. Yes. Good. Next, you should warn the burglars by putting dash in the window. What should you put? Yes. Sort of. Okay. Ankita? Sign. Okay. Next one. The alarms. Okay. The alarms show a constant. So instead of constant, they said, okay, missed this one. Okay. Okay, you missed the third, fourth, and fifth. Right. Okay. Instead of constant, what was the word that they said? Anybody who got it? They did not say constant. Instead of that, they said, even when the light is on or off, you can always see that. You can always see it. Whether the alarm is on or off, you can always see that. Blue light. Okay. Yes, that is the answer. Well, I'll play it for all of you. I'll play it at the end. Next, fifth one. The alarm can be set off by a cat. Okay. Yes, Pranay. Because they said instead of constant, they said whether the alarm is on or off, you can see the blue light. So that means that it is constant, right? It doesn't depend upon whether the alarm is on or off. Next one. Sixth, spider. Okay. Anyone who got it as cat? Spider. Okay. Good. Mirali. Spider. Meghna, Ankita, you missed it. Okay. Ankita, you missed this one? Yes. Okay. So they said cat also, but cat was not the correct answer. They said that the cat can slink beneath it, but a spider will turn it off. Will set it off was the word that they used. All the alarms, the alarms are connected to the police station. Mirali, office. Anyone who got police station? No one. Meghna, did you miss this one? The answer is company office. Okay. Mirali, not just office, company office. Next one, seventh. Okay, always. 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 Right. There can be a space between that. That is also fine. Good. Next, eighth. The security code should be kept with. Sorry, with neighbor. Neighbor. Okay. With the neighbors. Ankita, how many neighbors? Neighbor. With neighbor. The exact answer as said in the audio was with a neighbor. Okay. The answer is Pranay, with a neighbor. Meghna, if you put neighbor in this statement. Okay, Ashwarya, Meghna, if you put neighbor in the statement, it will read as the security code should be kept neighbor. Getting it? That's the reason why I said that grammatical aspect is very important to be kept in mind over here. Got it? Because neighbor, simply neighbor would not make sense in this statement. So the answer has to be with a neighbor. That's why I said that grammatical aspect should be kept in mind. The alarms can be installed. Okay. All of you others in the evening. Okay. No problem. Let's see. In the evenings. Actually, the answer should be in the evenings, but even if you write in the evening, that is grammatically correct to put in this statement. So both the answers are acceptable over here. In the evening can be the answer, or even in the evenings. The actual answer, what they said in the audio was in the evenings. Okay, but in the evening is also the correct answer. No problem with that. Because as put in the statement, both of them work together. Both of them can work the same way. Customers can pay dash for their alarm system. Monthly payment. Meghna, put the word monthly payment in the statement and read it. Yes. So if you put monthly payment in the statement, it will say customers can pay monthly payment for their alarm system. So the word pay will be repeated, right? Answer should be monthly. Yes. Good.